Hey, I'm Jenny, and I'm going to share a little bit about my experience with Farrell's with you today. My greatest frustration before joining Farrell's was that I was pretty good at losing weight, but I'd always gain it right back. And I had the same stubborn 20 pounds that I kept gaining and losing and gaining and losing and gaining, and sometimes a little more. I was nervous to join Farrell's at first because I signed up for the 5 a.m. class. And I was worried that I would be disciplined enough to get up every single day and show up to exercise, knowing that I had started a few fitness programs in the past and not been able to stick to them. And this was 6 days a week. So I was nervous about that, but I decided it was worth the risk to give it a try. My greatest accomplishment in my 10 weeks, I did not lose 20 pounds. I only lost, I think I lost about 3 pounds overall, but I lost a ton of inches. I tripled my push-ups, almost tripled my sit-ups. I cut about 3 minutes off of my mile, and I just felt wonderful. I was excited. I knew I was headed in the right path. My clothes all fit so much better. So even though the scale wasn't showing it, things were moving in the right direction, and I knew I wanted to keep that going. Something that I can do now that I could not do before Farrell's, this is going to sound kind of silly, but it was huge to me. We had a minivan, and when I would reach up, it was not manual, or sorry, it was manual. So I'd reach up to pull down the door, and I would have to jump and hang on the door and use both hands, and I could hardly pull it down. After Farrell's, after my first 10-week session, I was able to pull up on that van door with one hand and slam it down just with one arm. So I love that strength. On a more important level, probably, I have arthritis in one of my shoulders and one of my knees. And I've always had trouble with those the last few years whenever I exercise, but I've been doing Farrell's for about 5 years now, and my shoulder and my knee are so strong that my arthritis doesn't really bother me. I know it's not cured, but it's so much better able to support, the muscles are so much better able to support those weak areas that it's amazing, just amazing for me. So let's see. My goal when I started Farrell's, as I said before, I wanted to lose 20 pounds. That's what I wanted to do. And my goal now, well, 5 years later, I have lost that 20 pounds plus some, but my goal is no longer weight loss. My goal is to build lean strength and to continue to get stronger and to continue to be able to make everything else in my life easier. I have more energy. I feel better. I'm more positive. I'm more confident. And I want those things to keep going the way that they're going. And what keeps me coming back to Farrell's, it's funny because when I first joined Farrell's, I wanted to lose 20 pounds. I wanted to go for my 10 weeks and then never come back. And then I would do it on my own after that. But when I went to Farrell's, what I found that I never knew that I was looking for was a fitness family. And that support and the positivity is what keeps me coming back day after day, year after year, working on those goals. And I just am beside myself with the support that you get at Farrell's.